Welcome, Miss Jinny Evans. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. We've heard impressive things about your work abroad. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to all board members for this opportunity. It feels both humbling and exciting to stand here today, not just as a professional, but as someone who believes in the power of innovation to change lives. My proposal is centered on sustainable community development. Over the years, I've seen how projects fail not because of lack of resources, but because they overlook people, the very heart of progress. This initiative will create employment for local youth through skills training, introduce renewable energy solutions to reduce costs and environmental impact, foster partnerships between businesses and rural communities, ensuring long-term growth. This is not just a business proposal, it's a bridge between profit and purpose. I believe this company has the power, the influence, and the vision to lead the way in reshaping how development is done in our nation.
Remarkable presentation, Miss Evans. Clear, strategic, and inspiring. You've given us a lot to consider.
Thank you, sir. I am ready to answer any questions or clarify any details.
Let's open the floor for questions.
Miss Evans, your proposal sounds promising, but sustainability projects often struggle with funding after the first few years. How do you intend to ensure long-term financial viability?
That's an excellent question. The model I propose is self-sustaining. Community members won't just be beneficiaries, they'll be stakeholders. By integrating small-scale enterprises, like agro-processing and solar-powered services, the project will generate its own income streams. This reduces dependence on external donors and keeps the system alive long after the initial phase.
And what about accountability? Community-led projects sometimes suffer from mismanagement.
Absolutely true, and that's why transparency is at the core of this proposal. We'll establish community oversight committees that work hand in hand with the company. In addition, quarterly audits will be conducted by an independent firm. That way, both the company and the community have a clear picture of progress and finances.
One last thing. Many companies have tried partnerships with rural areas, only for the communities to feel used. How is your plan different?
That's exactly the problem I want to solve. This is not about charity, it's about collaboration. The community will have a seat at the decision-making table. Their knowledge, traditions, and resources are not obstacles, they're assets. By valuing their voice, we don't just build projects, we build trust. And trust is the foundation of any lasting partnership.
Miss Evans, I must say, your clarity and depth are impressive. You've addressed every concern with foresight and practicality. This is the kind of innovation we need. Now, Mr. Lawson, you've been unusually quiet. Since this project will intersect with your department, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Yes, sir. The proposal is comprehensive. Miss Evans has addressed the key challenges of sustainability and accountability. From a departmental standpoint, I see strong potential.
Gentlemen and ladies, we'll deliberate further, but I believe we have before us the beginnings of something remarkable. Miss Evans, thank you.
Jinny, I didn't expect to see you here. Not like this.
Neither did I. But life has its own way of circling back, doesn't it?
15 years, Jinny, and yet, it feels like yesterday.
Yesterday is gone, Sammy. We both know that.
Do you ever wonder what could have been if things were different?
I don't wonder, Sammy. I know. And that's why it hurts.
Can I take you out for dinner, for old time's sakes? Maybe we can talk things over, if that's okay with you.
Sammy, text me time and location. You can get my personal number from my PA. See you, Sammy.
See you, Jinny.
Why, now, after all these years? 15 years. I thought time would erase the ache, that distance would make me forget. But today, in that room, one glance, just one, and I was back to the girl I once was. The girl who loved him without fear, before the feud, before the silence, before life tore us apart. You're not that girl anymore. You're here for business. For purpose. Don't let the past ruin what you've built. Who is at the door? Come in, the door is open.
15 years, and she walks back into my life like not a day has passed. You all tore us apart, said we were too young, said love couldn't survive the feud, and I listened. I let her go. She's changed, stronger, sharper. But those eyes, the same eyes that once looked at me like I was her whole world. If fate brought her back here, what am I supposed to do? Pretend the past never happened? Or fight for what we lost?
Big sis, how did it go? Did you impress them?
Yes, Shirlene, the presentation went well. The CEO seemed interested.
That's my sister, always making waves. You sound different though. Is everything okay?
I saw someone today. Someone I never thought I'd face again.
Who?
Sammy.
So, Sammy, after 15 years, just like that? Big sis, you can't drop a bomb like this and expect me to stay calm.
Charlene, it's not that simple. We're not teenagers anymore. We have history, painful history. And I don't even know if he's single.
Sounds like someone's still got butterflies.
No, it's not butterflies. It's confusion. The way he looked at me today, it was like nothing had changed. But what if I'm imagining it? What if I try, and he rejects me?
Listen, Jinny, you've built a life, a career, a name for yourself. You've faced tougher rooms than a boardroom with your old flame in it. If he's single and you still feel something, why not shoot your shot?
Shoot my shot, what does that even mean?
Yes, no harm in trying. The worst that can happen is he says no. And if he says yes, then maybe you finally get back what the feud stole from you.
But what if trying again opens old wounds?
Or, what if it heals them? Treat this as one of your projects. Off to my room. See you.
Miss Evans, Mr. Lawson will walk you through the technical aspects of collaboration.
Thank you, Aria.
Good morning, Miss Evans. Please, have a seat.
Good morning, Mr. Lawson. Thank you.
Ms. Evans, can you please come over?
Sure, just a second.
These are the preliminary figures from our sustainability division. If the board approves your proposal, my department will handle integration.
I see. The projections align with what I presented yesterday. However, I'll need access to the raw data before drafting the final model.
I'll make sure you get it.
We can't let whatever happened in the past interfere with this. The project deserves better.
You think I don't know that? This company, this project, it's bigger than us. I'll keep it professional. You have my word.
Good. Because that's all it can ever be now. I'll be in my office.
Jinny, the dinner, 7 p.m. at Joe's.
You know, Lawson, you work too hard. A man like you should have someone distracting him every once in a while.
And here I thought distraction was the enemy of productivity.
Maybe, but it's also the spice of life. So tell me, how is it that a fine man like you is still single? Or are you hiding someone from us?
I'm not available, Crystal. My heart already belongs to someone.
Oh, now that's interesting. Let me guess, Miss Evans? Come on, Sammy. The way you looked at her yesterday in the boardroom, please. You didn't even try to hide it. I knew it. It is her.
Crystal, some things are better left unspoken.
All right. I'll leave you to your unspoken. But just know, denying it doesn't make it less true.
It feels strange, sitting here with you after all these years, like the world spun in circles just to bring us back to this table.
Strange, yes, and a little unfair. 15 years wasted, because of things we couldn't control.
We could have fought harder, Jinny. I should have fought harder. But you know how it was, our parents, the feud. Every letter I tried to send never reached you. Every call was blocked.
And I thought you gave up on me. I waited, Sammy. I wrote letters too, pages of them. I poured my heart into words, hoping you'd find me. But silence was all I got.
Because my father made sure of it. He didn't just disapprove, he forbade it. He told me I had to choose, my family's honor or you. And I was 17, Jinny. 17 and too weak to stand against him.
So you chose them, and I was left to pick up the pieces alone.
I never stopped loving you. Not once. Not in 15 years. I lived my life, yes, but a part of me stayed back there, with you, on that street where we said goodbye.
And I never stopped wondering what we could have been. But now here we are, older, carrying scars. The question is, what do we do with them?
Where could she be at this hour? Jinny hasn't been home all evening. She didn't even say where she was going.
She went out, Mama.
Out? With who? She just got back into the country, and already she's sneaking out. Tell me, Charlene.
She said she was meeting someone. Some mystery man.
Mystery man? What do you mean mystery man? Who is he?
That's the thing, Mama. She didn't say much. Just dressed up and left in a hurry. She looked different. Like she was nervous but excited.
Nervous and excited. That doesn't sound like Jinny. After all these years abroad, she should be settling in with family, not running after strangers.
Well, maybe she found herself a boyfriend already. You know how love works, Mama, fast and unexpected.
Boyfriend? Absolutely not. After everything she went through before leaving this country, she should know better. And now, barely a week back, she's already with a man. I don't like this at all.
You sound like you think you know who it might be. And besides, she is 30, almost 31. You should be happy.
I just pray it's not who I'm thinking. Because if it is, this house is about to see trouble again.
15 years, and yet, it feels like yesterday.
You've changed, but somehow, you're still the same boy I knew.
And you've only grown more beautiful, but I can still see the Jinny who used to sit beside me in class.
I never thought I'd see you again, Sammy. Life, it just pulled us in different directions.
I searched for you, in my own way, for years, but it always felt like the world was against us, back then, with our parents, the whispers, the shame, and then time just slipped away.
I know. I tried to forget, but some memories don't fade. Even after everything, I still remember the library, the long walks home, the way you always made me feel safe.
Jinny, I never stopped thinking about you. Not once. You were my first love, and the truth is, you're still the love I never let go.
I built walls, Sammy. Told myself it was childish, that it was over. But sitting here with you, it feels like those 15 years just melted away.
Then maybe, this is our second chance.
Maybe it is.
I can't sit still, Ezra. Jinny has been out all evening with some mystery man. Shirlene says she left the house looking nervous but happy.
She's not a child anymore. She's of age. If she wants to meet someone, let her. We can't keep her tied down forever.
That's what you think. Just let her run off with any man? Have you forgotten the past, Ezra? Have you forgotten the feud between our people and theirs?
What are you saying?
I suspect the man is Sammy.
Sammy? After all these years? No, it can't be. They haven't seen each other since they were teenagers.
That's what you think. But Shirlene saw the look in her eyes before she left. That's not the look of a woman meeting a stranger. That's the look of someone revisiting something old, something forbidden.
Even if it is Sammy, they're adults now. Shouldn't we let the past remain in the past?
The past doesn't just disappear. That feud destroyed friendships, broke families apart. Our parents warned us never to let it repeat. Do you want history to come back through our daughter?
We cannot control everything, Claire. If Jinny has chosen him, then maybe it's time we put aside those old wounds.
Easy for you to say. But if this is true, if she's truly seeing Sammy, then we are about to step right back into that storm.
So, tell me, what's life been like for you all these years?
Life has been complicated. I became a teacher, but was not excited about my job, so went back to school and now a project manager.
A teacher, Jinny, that suits you. I can picture it. You always had this way of caring and sharing ideas to people.
And you? What about you, Sammy? Did you ever settle down?
I've always wanted to be an IT enthusiast. For relationships I tried, got close once, but I guess no one ever measured up. My heart was never free, Jinny, not really.
15 years, Sammy. Do you realize how much time that is? We're not those naive teenagers anymore.
I know, but when I saw you walk into the restaurant, it reminded me that what we had, it was real, too real to forget. And sitting here, I feel like fate just gave us back the moment we lost.
I used to dream about this. About us meeting again one day, when the world wasn't against us. But now there are new complications. My new life abroad, not still certain if I'm staying back after this project, and my parents still watching me closely.
I don't want to complicate your life, Jinny, but I also can't walk away, not again. If there's even the smallest chance for us, I'll fight for it. For you.
And if it's too late?
Then at least I'll know I finally told you the truth. That I've loved you all these years, and that love never died. We will talk about that kiss tomorrow. Let me take you home. See you tomorrow at the office.